So today I'm going to be breaking down that video that you just seen at the start. Now this video, just to clarify, was all freestyle. There was no planning, there was no prep. I just picked up the camera to gain some motivation, found an object in my house and just started recording. I didn't really have a clue what I was doing. I just kind of figured out how I kind of wanted it in my head, but I had no idea how to pull it off, so I just freestyled it, hoped for the best, and it turned out pretty sweet. Now this video is a breakdown video. I'm going to break down certain techniques and certain things I did in this video that may cause some sort of interest when you see it. So let's look through the video and I'll pick out certain things that you might find interesting. Now with that first opening shot, it's just two photos. I screenshot the packet open and then I screenshotted a picture of the actual biscuit. And then what I did here was made sure the biscuit was small enough to be behind the packaging. Made sure it looked like the camera was following the biscuit. So bearing in mind, I had to make sure that the packet of crisps was going to move out of the shot eventually. So what I did was clicked on position on both the biscuit and the packaging. Got to like 3 seconds in, made sure you could see the biscuit, made sure the packaging was nearly out of the frame. Move it forward a few more seconds. Make sure the biscuit's up close to the camera, so it's like the camera's zoomed in. The packet is completely out the shot now, and that's basically creating this effect. In order to rotate the biscuit, make sure you go on motion, click actually on the motion tab, and here you will see your axis. Make sure that your axis point is actually on the biscuit, on the center of the biscuit. This just makes the rotation central. Once you've done this, go to start of the clip, click on rotation, go to end of the clip or wherever you want to end the clip, and just do a 360 turn, and this creates the animation of the biscuit rolling. Now the shot of them multiplying is just very simple. You're just multiplying them and just positioning them in different areas of the shot. Now the stacks where it's going up and down in different positions, what I did was I just screenshotted each one and then keyed out around each biscuit every single time. It sounds time consuming, but when you're used to keying a lot, it actually didn't take me that long. It took me about 20 minutes to get all of them done, and the end result's pretty epic, to be fair. To create the burst effect, which I think is the most satisfying thing in this video, is I placed the cookies on top of each other and I practically folded up some paper and stacked them up one by one, so I was able to key out the paper, so it looks like the biscuits have popped up and then I can animate them back down. Once you're in the editing suite, make sure you key out the papers, and this is going to be with each time. So with each paper clip that you add layers to the biscuit, you're going to have to key out every single one. And then on the last shot, I wanted it to move. I wanted it to look like it was slow motion, even though it was just a still picture. So then I opened up After Effects, I went on the pin tool, and then I pinpointed at each corner of the biscuits, went to end of the clip and just animated the pins to make it look like it's moving, exported that, brought it back into the editing suite, and then adjusted the speed of it, if needs be, through speed duration in Premiere Pro. I wanted it to all look seamless, so as you can see, when the biscuit comes up and starts twisting, that's actually two shots, it's not one shot. So I got a picture of the biscuit where it's just flat, and then I just rotated it upwards so it's level, and then I actually got a separate shot of me spinning the biscuit, and I just timed it perfectly from when the biscuit is in the same or near enough the same position, and then you just literally cut between that and you have that shot. The rotation didn't go on for that long, so I had to cut the part just before it ends and just repeat that every single time. But when I'm repeating it, making sure where the last clip ended and trying to match that from the start of the next clip. So I might have to trim it, I might have to extend it. Just slight adjustments like that makes it all so much more seamless. And again, to animate it out of the shot, all I did was click on positioning, click on scale, and then got to end of the clip and move the positioning, move the scale so it looks like it's coming towards the camera and out the shot. Now finally, at the end, I'm going to talk about the rolling packaging. This is pretty simply done. You have to get one shot of the packaging falling off something, make sure it's a soft surface at bottom because you don't want to ruin the biscuits. I actually got this as one of the first shots, so you have to definitely protect the biscuits when you're doing this shot. And then a separate shot of hold your finger back, let go, obviously figure out which part you want it to land on, and then it should land in the position that you want it to be. So it looks like it's continuously rolling. It's going to take a few takes, it took me a few takes, but once you got it, it's a good result. Bringing it into the editing suite with the rolling clip, what I did was I keyed out each part until it almost fell off. Obviously I don't want it falling off because then it's just going to be half the packaging, which don't make sense. So you want as much of the roll as you can get. If you've got a longer surface, then better it is. What you want to do is, because it's only a short clip, again, extend each clip, but duplicate it again until you're satisfied with how long it's going to be. And if you're keeping it at the normal positioning and the normal scale, it does look a bit off. So what I did was I nested them all together, positioned it where I wanted it to be positioned, scaled it down so it looks like it's rolling towards the camera. So I went to the start of the clip, clicked on scale, bring it all the way down, went to where I want it to end at the normal size, bring the scale back up to 100, and then you have the shot of the packaging look like it's rolling towards the camera. Now again, it doesn't look too realistic, so what I did further to make it look a bit better was add camera blur. This just makes it look like it's out of depth, so like shallow depth of field, and then it's coming into focus, and it also kind of gets rid of the jitteriness. That's kind of how I avoided people picking it out. I mean, it's still very noticeable, but like I said, if you have a longer surface, then it's going to be way better and you're going to have so much more roll to work with, if that's the right word. But that's how I made this video. It's pretty simple. Like I said, I had no idea what I was doing in terms of how it was going to pan out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please make sure you subscribe, like and comment, and I'll see you guys next time.